protection. Okay, got protection on. Using your magnifying glass and okay. Got the copy protection on. Oof. Interesting. This looks like Fifi. The current's about to go up. Please be seated. I've seen the introduction. I really like. No. Ooh, building music. Presentation is very good presentation. I really love Space Quest 3. It's a lot easier than the second game. The arcade sequences weren't my best, but then they always put arcade sequences on Space Quest, so not surprised. The Colonel's Bequest. They often had to put the word quest slot in there to make people realize, oh yeah, this is a Sierra game. Ooh, that music. That organ. Ken Williams. Roberto Williams. Only by Roberto Williams, he didn't use other writers, featuring Colonel Henry Dijon. Like a theater presentation. Faithful Staff, Silly, Fifi, and Jeans. And that font's a bit the rest of the Dijon family. Rudy, Gertie, and Gloria. The Prune family. Lillian and Ethel. The Colonel's Confidence. Clarence Sparrow, Dr. Wilbur something. And starring Laura Bow. 1925, Tulane University, New Orleans, LA. New Orleans, Louisiana. LA means Louisiana. The Roaring Twenties, right before the Great Depression. Chris Hayden. Hey Laura, wanna come to me this weekend to my Uncle Harry's estate? He's having a family reunion of some sort. Can keep you company. I don't know, I have studying to do. Oh come on, it'll be a scream. It's such a creepy old place. You might find it interesting. Okay, cut me in. What? Laura is into creepy places? Two nights later. I think this Chris Iden is the real mastermind game. Okay, this is creepy. I'll give him that. Jacqueline Austin, creative designer. We're here, Laura. Misty Acres. Yep, it's creepy, alright. Animation, Douglas Herring, backgrounds, but Douglas and Jerry Moore. Well, what do you think? It's creepy, alright? It looks interesting, alright? I mean, she means creepy. Wait till meet the family. Wait until you meet the family. Music and sounds by Ken Allen. No. Okay. Yes? Jeeves, don't you remember me? I'm Lillian. Oh, yes. Everyone else has already arrived. They're just sitting down for dinner. Please come in and join them. Wahahaha. Some development by Robert. During dinner, I'm glad you're all here. I'm sure you were wondering why I sent for you. As you know, I'm a very wealthy man. I have invested my money wisely and have put away almost every dime. However, my end is near and I have decided to bequeath my millions of each of you sitting at the table. Except, of course, Lillian's friend, Laura. Wow. Anyway, as I've said, you're all inheriting my money, and you will inherit equally when I go. If any of you should die before I do, then your share will be distributed equally to the surviving parties. I'm tired, Fifi. Help me back to my room. Good night, all. Can you believe that? The old goat. I'm surprised he didn't try to take it with him. He's such an old skinflint. I don't think you deserve any money. Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. How much do you think he's got? Well, I know I'm going to do with my share. Your share? I bet the old codger outlives you. Wonder how sick he is. Do you think he's gonna go soon? I've had enough of this. Laura and I will retire to our room now. It would be real funny if the old man didn't have... yeah, this is the time with the... This is the mechanic I really hate. Not the first game I've seen with this mechanic, though. You have to be... The time passes as long as you do actions, okay? But if you're not in a specific place at a specific time, you'll miss stuff. This is the guest room you share with Lillian. Though a bit tired looking, it seems comfortable enough. Laura, dear, please excuse me. I'm going to freshen up in the bedroom. Why don't you explore the estate a bit? Okay? Something doesn't feel right. Everything's acting too strange. Even Lillian. What would Daddy do in a situation like this? Honey, if things don't feel right, they probably aren't. Observe the situation closely, yet be unobtrusive. Explore your surroundings quietly and carefully. Try to question the others without raising suspicion. Notice small details, take lots of notes, and above all, be careful. Since you never go anywhere without your trusty notebook and pencil, you go to your suitcase, open it, and remove those two items. Yes, your father is right. Observing the situation and taking notes would be a good idea. Okay. Do you want to see the first bug I found in the game right from the start? Which might not be in this version. Is this the last version? This is the guest room. Michelle Lillian, though a bit tired looking, seems comfortable enough. Okay. Let me see if I have... two dressers. Small door on the wall. Open door. Appears to be a chute of some kind. I wonder where it goes. Get in chute. Get that? Aha! Enter chute. Okay, this is the first time. The first time I played this game. Okay, that was a good death. Oh shoot. Okay, 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 okay. Intermission. Okay, okay. I confess one thing. The first time I played, I got in the shoot. There was a bug. But then which made me think, oh, must be something wrong with the game. I didn't want to play it because then I realized yet that time mechanic. And when I realized that time mechanic, I said, oh no, not this. Because the other games where this mechanic is, there's another game called Danger in the Nile, something Cruise. It's a French game, and it has a very similar mechanic. You have to be at the right place at the right time. If you don't, you lose stuff, you lose clues, and can't continue. Which honestly, it sucks. Mm, mm. Okay, let's go for the. Mhm. Mhm. Looks like this might have been a nursery at one time. Now it's been converted to a makeshift guest room and with Adele as current guest. It looks like if it might be. Okay, okay, okay. Ethel. Ethel is a stylish dressed, overly made up older woman. Looks like my aunt. Many years of hard drinking have taken their toll on her as her face is puffy and red and her skin has wrinkled prematurely. She always seems to have a drink in her hand. You have never met her before, but Ethel is your friend Lillian's mother. Um, hmm, uh, um, hello? Where's Lillian, Lauren? I'd like to speak with her. She went to freshen up in the bathroom. She'll be right back. Okay, okay. Ask about Rudy. My nephew tries to pass himself off as a gentleman, but is nothing but a worthless gambler and womanizer. Okay. Ooh. Tell about, show, give, look at. Okay. Okay. Bedroom. Mm-hmm. Okay. Super strange. She doesn't. Oh yeah, now it does. For a moment, I thought she doesn't walk, just up and down diagonally. Doesn't bother me, but this is the back upstairs all the way of the mansion. Okay. Beautiful porcelain cat sits legally in the marble pedestal. Two Greek statues carved outside the bedroom door. Lovely vase rests up a marble pedestal. A modern bathroom has been installed in this old house. Well, hi, Laura. I'm feeling better now. That ride through the bay you had me humble frazzle. If you need to freshen up too, I'll be done in just a bit. Okay? Rudy. Hmm. Okay, let me see if I can. Look, Lillian. Your friend Lillian Prune is a rebellious flapper. Like you, she's 20 years old, but unlike you, she has been known to hang out in speakeasies, smoke, and run around with several young men. She's assertive and outgoing to the point of obnoxiousness, but underneath it all, you believe her to be a lonely, insecure girl. Your friend's freshening up in the bathroom. Yeah, you have to do this. Can you believe this? You have to do this so you can identify the smell. Perfume. Okay. Okay. Freshen up. Um, use bathroom. Excuse us. Hey, did you think this was Little Leisure Suit Larry? Okay. Mhm. So far, so good. Two old armors rest against the south walls. Thing put in here. You pull on the armor. Surprise! You find that the old armor opens to reveal a secret door. You have found a small hidden room in the house. Walls. There's nothing of interest in Gertie and Gloria's room. Oh! Oh, mon ami, I find it difficult to refuse you. I am so attracted to you. Well, I was quite a blade in my younger days. Ooh la la, I can tell, Henri, I can tell. Ah, Fifi, my dear, I do appreciate you, but you better leave me now before we're noticed. If you say so, Henri, au revoir, mon chéri. Oh, man, did not expect that. This elegant room must be the colonel's. You notice there is an elevator here. Look, Colonel. The old colonel seems uncharacteristically in an agitated state. His eyes dart around the room and he fidgets in his wheelchair. Frowning, he watches you suspiciously. Quit coming in my room, young lady. Okay. Look, cigar. Smokes a small, nasty smelling cigar. I'm warning you, stay away from my nephew. Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. Wilbur. What the hell is Wilbur? Oh, doesn't appear that this room has been used for a long time. However, current seems to be the guest room of Dr. Wilbur C. Fields. Mm-hmm. What should I do here? Dr. Fields back. Okay. Look back. Look back. Mm, back. In Dr. Fields, you should leave it alone. Okay. Yeah, ready to finish Space Quest 3. A lot smaller, but the arcade sequences are awful. You pull on the armor, surprise, you find that all armor opens reveal a secret door. What there? How many secret passages are in here? You have found a small hidden room in a house. Hmm. Yeah, I did. I did. Not gonna lie, the music's very well. The graphics, with all the readings okay. It's okay for EGA graphics anyway. Gertie isn't deserving of any of the Henry's money. Why, she's not even a blood relative. What you gonna do about it, mother? Well, I can certainly talk to Henry about her and those two brats of hers. You never change, do you, mother? Never mind, Lin. You and I will never agree on anything. Yeah, I know. But the Space Quest graphics did have very little dithering and it was very well made. Hmm. This is the front upstairs all the way to the plantation house. A grand staircase leads down to the lower level. Um, this is the front downstairs all the way to the big house. A grand stairway leads upstairs. Okay. This is the back downstairs all the way of the big house. Double French doors lead out the back. What I don't like is clock. This is thinking of the stately grandfather clock is the only sound you hear in an empty hallway. Remember how I said I found a bug? It was only in that version I've played. I did the same action and died. I mean that first version I played was bugged, not this version. You pull on the grandfather clock. At your surprise, find that the old clock opens reveal a secret door. You have found a small hidden room in the house. Another. Yeah, and every action moves the clock. I really hope this mechanic isn't like the other. What a skinflint Uncle Henry is. Man, what I could do with his dough. How rich is he, darling? I don't know for sure. At least a couple mil. If he's so rich, why doesn't he keep this place up better? It's such a dump. The old miser wouldn't part it with a penny if he could help it. I wonder if Fifi's getting any of his money though. I bet she's trying to anyway. Why, she practically has him wounded around her little finger. Darling, it's disgusting. Speaking of disgusting, what are you going to do with Clarence? Oh, him. I've decided to break up with Clarence. I have a new beau, a director, no less. He's such a doll. Clarence isn't going to like it when you break it off. I don't trust him at all, that snake. Oh, darling, that reminds me. Remember that little medical problem I had? I don't trust Wilbur to keep it secret. He could ruin my career if he got out. I've got to talk to him. You do that, my dear sister. As for me, I'm going to retire from my Romania for a while. Kiss, kiss. Hmm. Okay, let me mention or downstairs. Okay, where should we go? Head out into hallway and pull the mirror. Oh, look, mirror. Think oval mirror hangs on the hallway hall. Um, You pull on the oval mirror and to your astonishing find that mirror opens reveal a secret door. How many secret passages are in here? Yep, room in a house. Oh, there's no points here? That's a bummer. I've offered a fair deal many times for a property along the river, but the old biddy won't sell. Soon she's gonna force me to take some sort of action. How could you probably want that swampy land anyway? It's no good for anybody. Little do you know, Gertie, my dear. Let's just say that I happen to know it's worth a great deal. And I have several rich potential investors who would back me up on any plan to exploit a developer. Well, tell me. I've said too much already. You'll probably go and blab everything to Ethel. Of all the nerve, well, if I were Ethel, I wouldn't sell you any land either. You're no better than a low-down snake in the grass. I don't know what my daughter sees in you. My affair with Glory is none of your business. Besides, she doesn't care what you think. You're trying to exploit my daughter, just like you try to exploit everyone else. Well, I've got goods on you, mister. I know about your little racehorse scam. If you don't watch your P's and Q's, I'm going to tell everyone. Try it, lady. I have enough of this. Downstairs. Sim, sim, fui já. Uhum. Okay, I have to make a pause here. Let's record this. You're staying from the old plantation house right by the front door. Okay. It's really creepy and dark out here. You shiver at the thought of venturing outside alone. Perhaps you ought to go back inside. Uh, what a wonderful view of the old plantation house. From here, you can almost imagine what it must have been like during its glory days. The statue appears to resemble the colonel in full officer's regalia. I'm just going to... We're standing on the west side of the circular gravel driveway leading to the old plantation house. Okay. You have come upon a ramshackle little playhouse. Hanging from a nearby tree you see an old rope swing. Seeing these old long ago paintings makes you wonder about the children who used to live here. Okay, I hope I have him in the right place. Mental. Okay. Look, house. It's an old playhouse that some long ago children play in. Open door. Attempt to open the playhouse door, but discover it's locked. Something tells me I made a mistake. Uh-huh. You see a rusted iron bell at the top of an old bell tower. A rope dangles short distance beneath the bell while a ladder runs up the tower's side. Behind a weathered fence, you also know the remains of the old plantation fields. Okay. I have no idea where I'm going. If the clock appears, I'm reloading. At this end of the island there is an old, quaint chapel. Behind it you see an old family cemetery. The- the- You are standing on the northwest corner of the house, right outside the colonel's study. Oh. Mm. Okay. You are standing in the east side of the circular gravel driveway leading to the old plantation house. Um, you are standing in the northeast corner of the house, right side the kitchen. Beside the kitchen door, you see a dog house and a cellar door. Cellar door. Now I have to go to the carriage house, which I have no idea where it is. You are walking alongside the south edge of the Bayou Island. An old road looks inside the old plantation front. Wrought iron fence. From you can see each edge of a main circular driveway. Something tells me I'm completely lost. You are on the southeast edge of the Bayou Island. The old road and fence have been taken over by the flooding swamp water. This quaint gazebo looks like it was once a nice spot for quiet reflecting. Looking north, you see some tall edges. Okay. I'm restarting the game. I'm looking at the maps because I'm completely lost. Okay, where's the map? Map. Oh, now we're talking. I'm using the map from the manual. Playhouse, stable, carriage house. Okay, front. Okay, now I know where to go. Sorry for wasting your times, but this game's. I haven't looked at the map. I'll look at the manual map. The game brings out a map, so an overhead map, so it's a lot better than that. Sitting from the old plantation house right by the front door. It's really creepy and dark out here. You shiver at the thought of entering outside alone. Perhaps you ought to go back inside. Okay, I'm going to save outside. What a wonderful view of the old plantation house. You are standing on the south edge of the Bayou Island looking towards the great old plantation house, an old road alongside the plantation's front wrought iron fence. Okay, really nice dithering here, not gonna lie. You are on the south edge of the Bayou Island. An old road runs alongside the old plantation's front wrought iron fence. From you can see the west edge of the main circular driveway. The shadows, the dithering, especially the dithering, it's nice. It's nice. You are walking along the south edge of the Bayou Island. An old road runs alongside the old plantation front wrought iron fence. In distance you see a carriage house. You have come upon a run-down carriage house. Old crates have been piled before one of the doors. For obvious reason, it has not been used as a carriage house for some time. Ah, squirrels. You peer through the gloom of the old carriage house. Parts of the decrepit carriage lie in the right corner, and a small robot named Minion rests in the left corner. You see parts of an old carriage in the right corner. There's an old robot named Minion in the left corner. An old anchor hangs on a well, life preserver in a well. There's an old kale on the table. Uh, you see an old oil can sitting on a workbench. Get oil can. Okay. After the oil can, let's go ahead. We need to go now. You see personal carriage in the right corner. Look in carriage. You look inside the decrepit carriage and find a crowbar. Thinking might come in and you take it with you. Very well. Chapel. Now we have to go to the chapel. We're in the map. Okay, let's just go north. Hmm. I've come. Okay. The cemetery. Now should we go to the chapel? This is the old plantation chapel. Above the pulpit you see a beautiful stained glass window. Okay. Look. Floor. You notice some sagging floorboards near the pulpit. Okay. Although the floorboard is loose, you can't seem to budge it. Okay. Look. Floor. Okay. Pry boards with crowbar. The floorboard has been pried open, exposing a small niche in a chapel floor. Look, niche. Close enough. Inside the niche, you see an old leather-bound Bible. Get Bible, perhaps? Okay, get Bible. After removing the brittle old Bible from the openings in the floorboard, you carefully open it. Written inside the cover front, you see François Pierre Crouton-Bourg, passed away, married Claudette Marie Tourte, Claudette Marie Crouton-Bourg, Thomas Simon Crouton, Claude Francois Crouton born. Thomas Wed Marie Frances O'Neill. Marie Frances Crouton born. William Thomas Crouton born, passed away. Sarah Marie Crouton born. Upon further searching through the old Bible, notice a strange notation on the last page. It says, Sarah, our end is near, the bell will ring soundly on your final night, and then will sound no more. Sir Lancelot will forever salute us. Do not weep for us, my child. We will watch over you. We love you. Do not ever forget, Mama. With a sad heart, you tenderly closed the fragile Bible and reverently placed it back in its hiding place under the chapel's floorboards. Okay, so what was that for? Hmm. Eh, It's the restaurant bell. It says where we have to go inside again, right? You are standing in the northwest corner of the right house, right outside the colonel's study. Out the back door, a garden bed encircles a small statue, then continues on through a lovely rose arbor. Wow. You feel better now that you're back in the house. It was scary out there. Oh, honey, you don't even know half of it. Where's the where's the study? Hmm. This must be the library. You see many books of various and sundry topics displayed in the bookcases. Stuck in one wall, you know the elevator shaft. Uh, would you like a drink? No, thank you. Look, man. Dr. Albert C. Fields, a pudgy man in his mid-50s. He seems to be a nervous type and sweats profusely. You wonder about his medical practices and if he ever had sampled his own wares. You get what he has been. He has been the colonel's personal physician for many years. Talk with doctor. So you're Lillian's friend, Laurie, is it? You look very nice, Laura. Very nice indeed. Dirty old man. Rudy has no more morals than a rat. He has no right to pick on me. This appears to be the colonel's study as a large desk dominates the room. Upon the desk you notice a large glass case. At the back of the room, two large cabinets also catch your attention. Look, Fifi. Fifi is Colonel's pretty French maid. You surmise that she is probably very apt in her duties, whatever they may be. Fifi is young, blonde, and sexy. Although she seems to have a vivacious personality, you can sense a certain cunning underneath it all. It doesn't time while it suggests to busy cleaning the kernel study. Okay. A small silver derringer is inside the glass case. Okay. hmm Look cabinet. You see a fancy cabinet with leaded glass doors. Study. Open cabinet. Cautiously, you peek inside the open door of the cabinet. Not surprisingly, part of the colonel's weapon collection is housed there. Within the cabinet, you see an Australian boomerang, a steel cutlass, a pearl-handled dagger, a mace, and an antique crossbow. Okay. Where's the parlor? I see. It looks like when I press down, she walks diagonally, but that could be the angle. That could be the angle where the game is presented. Mhm. You have entered the parlor of the old mansion. Against the back wall, you notice a sculpted marble bar. In the corner, a parrot swings from its bird stand. Right. Would you like a drink? No, thank you. Look, man. Clarence Sparrow is a dapper-looking man in his late 40s. From what you have gleaned, he has been a colonel's attorney for some time and seems to know the rest of the group as well. His manner is a bit on the curt side, but you can sense a bit of sneakiness there. Doc Clarence sits there smoking a cigar. He doesn't answer. Okay, ask about Rudy. I don't want you to discuss him, especially with you. Okay, Jesus, Simmons. Look, decanter. Upon the countertop, you see a decanter of cognac. Okay, I'm out. Where to go now? Head back Norway and down to the night after Brigade. Look, night. A very old suit of armor with one gloved end holding a battle axe stands beside the stairway. Although it's well polished, all of its joints completely rusted. Okay, oil mask. Okay. Wait a minute. You carefully open the armor's visor and peek inside. You see a small metal valve handle hanging by a hook inside the armor's helmet. You grab the valve handle. You also see an old yellowed note pasted to the inside of the helmet. Curious about the old note, you read it. It says, "Our dearest daughter, Sarah. I knew you would know to look in the armor. This war is terrible. I fear our end is near. In case you're not the only one to find this note, we won't give too much away. Use this valve handled with your favorite water nymph. Don't ever forget, we love you very much. Love forever, Papa and Mama." Okay. Now I have to go upstairs to Gert's room, I suppose. Well, at least it doesn't fall down when you go up the stairs. I don't have to. Weird. Just upstairs. A huge crystal chandelier hangs precariously above the downstairs foyer. It's a cozy quest room which Gloria and Gertie are sharing. Act 2. Gertrude Dijon is the colonel's widowed sister-in-law. She obviously is behind the times, as she looks like she has stepped out of the gay 90s. AD 90s, in case you haven't guessed. Bit of a snob, she walks around with her nose up in the air and has an annoying habit of constantly playing with her many strands of pearls. Okay. Okay. Act 2. Begin. What time is it? Okay. Um, Look down. Look like someone dropped a white handkerchief on the floor. hmm Get handkerchief. Okay. Mm, okay. Did something happen in here? A small table is lying on its side near the wide open window. Is that cigar smoke you smell? Oak table? It appears that a small table has been knocked over, with a potted plant supported lying crumpled on the floor. Look. Bed? The beds are old and lumpy. Oh well, you're not going to be doing much sleeping tonight anyway. Look window. Could have opened the window. And why? Okay.